Hello, welcome to Matt Loves Eurovision. It's my Eurovision 2023 Top 37 countdown. It's number 23, Estonia, with Alika and Bridges. Please do click on the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and as always, like, share and comment below. So this is the first Baltic country in my countdown this year. Estonia also happens to be the most successful of those three at Eurovision. They scored an impressive 13th place in the grand final last year, and as per usual, they've kind of selected their entry through their long-running national selection show, Eesti Laul. Alika won this year's show. She won both the jury and the televote in the first part of the grand final, and then went on to win the superfinal, which was televote only. So can she carry on that dual appeal to jury and televote through to Liverpool? Now, her full name is Alika Milova, and she's bringing one of the very few this year, big female solo ballads to the contest. I don't know whether it's because we have moved to televote only semi-finals. That's made countries nervous of sending these sort of big, what were these jury-friendly staples of the contest, because as I say, we have very, very few of these big female solo ballads. I mean, this is definitely a big power ballad, and a strong focus on her vocals as well. I mean, the pedigree of the songwriters can't be faulted either. As well as Alika, who's a co-writer, you also have Wouter Hardy and Nina Sampmans, who were the co-writers of 2021's jury-winning song Tous les d'hiver, which was, of course, John's Tears in Switzerland. Alika herself is a veteran of many TV singing contests, talent shows, and she signed a music deal, or signed a deal with Universal Music Group in 2021. So she's got a lot of experience both in the music industry and also singing live. This is falling very, very firmly in what I would call my metaphorical mid-table. It's not necessarily my numerical mid-table, I understand, but quite frankly, anything from about 30 or above in my top 37 are songs that I like to varying degrees. So it's yes, I'm calling this mid-table. It's a very, very decent song. It's it's extremely well sung. She performs this so consistently every single time, both on the in Eesti Laul and also in she's been to most of the pre-parties, or if not all the pre-parties. And this is and I saw her in person singing. That was at the London Eurovision party. So this is the first of my countdown videos that I've recorded after the London Eurovision party. And one thing though, this is the chorus to this does remind me somewhat in terms of, sort of the tune to parts of Voix, which is Bilal Hassan's France's 2019 entry. Though I seem to be the only one that seems to have picked up on that, so I don't know whether I'm just barking up the wrong tree there. Anyway, it's not a big problem. It was just something I noted. I'd say overall this is an entry that I respect. It perhaps doesn't quite excite me as much as it could, I don't know. Perhaps she's just too efficient in her performance and her vocals. They are sitting in the more open second semi-final, and I think the general consensus is that this is a fairly certain qualifier. And I think when you look at the other songs in that semi-final, I would concur. I think this should be able to generate enough televote to make it to the final. I think it will stand out a little bit as well amongst those songs. And then also in terms of how she does her staging, I suspect this one have been maybe one of the songs where she might be on a stage on her own, whereas I think most of the other songs will involve more people. But obviously we'll have to wait and see what they do. Once she gets to the final, I would suspect that she will get more of her points, or the majority of her points, from the jury rather than the televote. It's not impossible to think that this could pull off an unexpected jury win in the way that little North Macedonia pulled off the jury win in 2019. But I think it's more likely that she will do well with the jury, slightly less well, or not quite as well with the televote, and finish probably a respectable mid-table. That will be my guess. But what do you think? And do you like this? What do you think of the song? Do let me know in the comments. And of course, join me again soon as we carry on with the countdown. Take care.